Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Famalam FC versus Interballistics. My name is Sonny Raphael and I will be your commentator for today as the game gets kicked away about 3 seconds ago. And here we go. Famalam FC are the team in black or dark blue and the stripes down the middle. And Interballistics are in the red and white colours. Now, unlucky there by Mr. Korea himself, Andy Jeong, but he does not complete the tackle. Now, I know my commentary was a bit delayed there, but I'm not going to fucking restart this shit. You're stuck with me for the next 40 minutes. You absolute pricks. Nice work there by Andy to win the ball back. Well done, my friend. He's looking for a pass and he finds Mr. Limbs, who then finds Brian, who is a very cool guy to hang out with. Great pass there by Dylan. Brian, looking to express himself on the pitch. He dribbles a bit, makes a bad choice there. And now the lady's on the attack. She finds a great pass. But lucky for us, their other striker in that burgundy shirt is slower than Richard Limonata. And that is a great pass by the man, speaking of the devil, Richard Lim. But terrible control there from Dylan Limbs. Now Aaron is staring at the opponent with, good stares. And he's just walking, doing nothing. But let's see what he does now. He applies some pressure. And applies enough pressure for their keeper to kick the ball away like an absolute schmuck. Now Richard receives the ball. What he's going to do? He finds a nice pass. Now the boys are playing pretty well here. Look, I'm not going to commentate over everything. As Dylan Lim shoots, and it was a very unusual shot there from Dylan Limbs. Now Brian falls over, but lucky Richo in net with a great save right there. Well done, the boys. Come on, can we up the tempo a bit here? We're looking at more sloppy than Richard after a Friday night at Butterfly. Now, Interballistics on the ball, but they cannot complete the move. Richard finds Mr. Jeong. By the way, he's a doctor. I wouldn't recommend him, but he is a doctor. Aaron uses his legs. Ooh, good tackle there. This is great play from Interballistics. I can see why they won the game now. Spoiler alert, but I can see why they won it. Anyways, let's see what happens. No more spoilers from now on in, as this is a live commentary. But this better fucking be recording, or it is still recording. My phone went black. And as I was looking down, I didn't even see what the fuck happened. But this is still recording, right? This is still recording. I really hope it is. Yeah, it is. It is still recording. Okay. Got a bit scared. Well done, boys. Keep passing it around. Aaron finds Mr. Limbs. Limbs shoots, and it's just wide. Pretty good shot there from Mr. Limbs, but should have got it on target at least. Test out the keeper early days. But that's all right, boys. You're playing well, even though we ended up losing the match. You are playing well. Good play here from Interballistics. I think that female on their team is the best player on their team as well, which is I'm not being sexist, but it is a bit strange for the female to be the best player on the team. Well done! Oh, human son, Andy Jeong. He done pretty well there to dribble past that player. He fell down to his knees, like when Richard runs about 10 metres. But unfortunately, his shot wasn't on target. Should be doing better there, my friend. My phone's gone black again, but I really hope this is still recording, and it is. Okay. Here we go. Mr. Jeong gets intercepted by their player, but he wants a corner kick, and he gets a corner kick. Now, Andy Jeong on corners is very, very dangerous. I would not be surprised if this leads to a goal. And it was a tame shot there from Aaron Felanio. Now their keeper does a drop kick and kicks it straight to Richo. Yeah, ease up. That was thank you very much for the ball. Yeah, no was. Great ball there, great play. Nice moves there from Andy, but unfortunately the pass does not find his player. Great work there in the middle by Brian, but Interballistics retain the ball. But we get it back. Well done. Can you pass it a bit quicker there? Come on, boys. Richard, find Mr. Limbs, can you? No, it goes back to Aaron. Aaron to Limbs. And this is great play. What is Limbs going to do here? He cuts left and right and shoots, and it just gets saved over for a corner kick. Keeper seems pretty proud of that save. He's saying, no, it's a corner. I touched it. It's a corner. As Andy Jeong walks off the field, and there is our first substitute. Travis, straight from the bench, finds Brian. Brian, what's he going to do? Goes back to Trav. Can Trav go to Aaron here now? Goes back to Richard. Plays it safe. Well done, Travis. Goes back to the best teacher in WA. And he wins himself a throw-in. But we're playing well here, lads. But we need to start making more of these opportunities and these shots as Aaron gets tackled by their Aaron. It's not racist. I'm just saying it's quite similar. Okay. Well, I did not see what happened there. But Brian's on the floor. But great recovery there from Mr. Limbs. And Travis is looking a bit slow there. Not going to lie. But, you know, I'm sure not as slow as Richard. But he did look a bit slow there. So, come on, lads. Let's see what's going to happen here. As they take a shot, but it's deflected. Well done by Aaron there. And Mr. Limbs is on the ball. What's he going to do? He finds Andy Jeong. He shoots. He loves shooting from that left-hand side into the bottom corner. It's his trademark move, but unfortunately it was deflected. Now, come on, boys. Is Richard going to have a ping from halfway, is he? With the GoPros on, usually when Richard shoots, it's either a goal 1% of the time, and 99% of the time, it's a goal kick. So, I know it's a kick in from the side, but usually it's a goal kick. But well done, Richard. Appreciate the shot, champ. And Andy is playing well here. All right, I've been talking a lot, but fuck it. You know, this is my fucking YouTube channel, so fuck every cunt that isn't happy with the way I'm talking. As Richard finds Andy. Andy turns really nicely, but cannot pass to save his fucking life. Shocking. But Aaron, he's tracking his player. But there comes Andy Jeong. Can we score from here? Here we can! Mr. Andy Jeong from South Korea. He has the soul tonight, and I'm not trying to be racist and say soul, like soul's in Korea. He showed a lot of soul there, and I'm talking nonsense, but what a goal from Andy Jeong. Very good goal. He earns himself a piece of pork with his Korean barbecue tonight. All right, let's go, man. Let's keep going. 1-0 to Famalam. 8 minutes into the video. You know, that's not too shabby, Alonso, if you ask me myself. I don't know how we ended up losing it from here, but we did. No more spoilers from now on in. As Aaron is now the goalkeeper and Richard has been unleashed. What's he going to do? He finds Travis. And Travis took a touch like his name was Romelu Lukaku. But we'll forget about that because I really like Travis. He's a great lad. Great lad, man. Andy with another shot. He's on fire right now. I feel like he's wearing a white kit with the number 7, and everyone in Korea loves the man. If you know what I'm talking about, you will know what I'm talking about because I say it every fucking 5 seconds that he looks just like human Sonaldo. You know what I mean? Great ball there by Richard, but unfortunately the female on their team retains possession but then passes it away. Look, Interballistics here, they look a bit agitated by that early goal. As Travis is now on the ball, what's he going to do? He finds Mr. Limbs, and he plays it sensibly, goes back to Aaron. This is great play by the lads. Great play. And a decent shot. Look, the keeper does not look very good. The keeper does not look very good with that save there, so I feel like keep him on target, lads. Come on, we can definitely win this game, even though you guys didn't win the game because it ended at 4-2. You could have won this game if you just shot the ball on target more. I can tell. Okay, now for those wondering, why wasn't I playing this game? And it's because great work there by Aaron. He does boot the ball away when there was no pressure after that brilliant save, but he done very well to come out very quick there, and that's one thing about Aaron. He's a very quick boy. And So now back to my point. Why wasn't I at the game? As they might score here. Let's have a look. Um, Aaron, did I just call Aaron a good boy about 30 seconds ago? Well, right now he's on the naughty list, and Santa won't be getting him any presents come December. I know we're only just entered into February, but he's on the naughty list already. But, you know, I make mistakes as well, so it's all good, my friend. As now the game's tied up 1-1. Let me talk about why I wasn't at the game today. No more interruptions. Essentially, I got tickets to Drake, and what's more important, playing one game for Famalam or seeing Drake, who hasn't been in Perth for about 7 to 8 years, and I've never seen him live before, and he's one of my favourite artists. So none of you schmucks can get angry at me for going to Drake, okay? Now, could I have made the game and still gone to Drake? As Aaron's on the ball here, decent shot there, but the keeper makes a save. It's a good thing that Aaron's out of the goalkeeper position after their last shot as well. So I'd like to see that. And Andy's looking so proud and happy to be playing goalkeeper. Look how happy Andy looks here playing goalkeeper. But yeah, anyways, no more interruptions. I ended up going to Drake. Yes, I could have still played this game and showered up and got to Drake. But I wanted to have pre-drinks with my friends. I wanted to have a nice dinner before. And I thought, you know what? This team we're versing ain't that great. If these boys can't win this game without me, then they don't even deserve to have me on their team, if you know what I'm trying to say there, right? So, yeah. Like, if they can't do that, then, yeah, what do they expect from me, you know? And I'm not going to show up if they can't beat these people. So let's see if you see me next week, you schmucks. Okay, now we've got a corner kick here. No one's really making runs in the centre there. So Travis, who actually makes a great pass, no one's there to reward that pass. And Mr. Was that Richard in goals now again? I didn't notice Richard and Aaron change, but it did happen when I wasn't looking, so fair enough. So yeah, I went and saw Drake, and Drake was fucking so sick. I literally was that close to Drake that my bald head was providing light for his performance. And I'm not even making a joke there. I could have touched his feet. Decent attempt there. Travis running onto that, causing... I think maybe Travis got his head to it, but couldn't guide it on goal. But anyways, I was that close to Drake. I could touch his feet. It was a great night, great show. I was about 7 to 8 drinks in, and mate, I was in my element. And yeah, if they said, hey, Drake's coming again next week, and you're gonna miss another Famalam game, then if that was to come, then unfortunately for the Famalam, they will be without their bold Lebanese bald head with a beard goalkeeper for another game if Drake was to return next week, which isn't going to happen, but hypothetically, I would not show up if it happened for the whole year. If this scenario happened for the whole year, you wouldn't see me at Famalam ever again, just saying. The manager, Mr. Jeong, is providing good feedback on the sidelines. As Aaron picks it up, has a shot, but can't do much with it. Now they're on the break here, and they shoot it like Richard Limonata. Speaking of Richard Limonata, he plays it out quickly. Brian's on the ball, finds Mr. Lims, and Mr. Lims passes it to the padding. So far, how far are we into this game? Only 15 minutes in, and I'm still talking, but guess what? For all you lucky ladies listening at home, I will be talking the whole video, so and I will have a donation link in the description as well. So if you want to donate to me, I will take a decent shot there from Trav. But if you do want to donate to me, I do take $1,000 US, and I will put my BSB and account number in there. And if you do transfer me $1,000 US, then I'll do whatever you want me to do. So like, if you're like, hey Sonny, can you like take a photo of you shaving your bald head? And you're like, and I'm like, okay, I'll do that for you. 1,000 US, okay? Thank you very much. And if you give me 1,000 rupiah or 1,000 Balinese, I will find you. I will find you. Great save there from Richard Limonata, man. What a save, bro. I haven't seen that man move so quick in my whole entire life. What a man. Now, if I commentate over the whole game, it might be a bit boring. So I might just start. I might start talking about stories or something. I'll talk about something. At least you can listen and enjoy, I guess. What can I talk about? I mean, we have two doctors in our group. One of them being Andy Jeong, who I wouldn't recommend, and the other one being Dr. Pintz, who I do find to be one of the best doctors in the world. I was going to say Australia, but I think he is one of the best in the world. Yeah, so if you need to see a doctor, go see Mr. Dr. Pinto. And what else can I talk about? I mean, I can talk about Richard at Butterfly on a Friday night, but it's not very inappropriate, and I don't want to be banned on YouTube, so I won't talk about that. I mean, I can see Dylan Limbs in the background on the sidelines. I did drive all the way to Morley, got Mr. Limbs to set up. Whoa, that almost could have been badly there. Anyway, I got Mr. Limbs to set up his ping pong table, and then I smashed him like 15 games in a row. It was a very it's one of the proudest moments of my life. But yeah, I mean, I don't talk about it a lot, but yeah, beating Dylan Limbs at ping pong is probably my greatest achievement. As they take a shot there, it was a pretty decent effort. I don't think Richard was getting to that if it was on target. But yeah, so going to Dylan Lim's house is another milestone. But then going there and then beating him at ping pong in his own backyard, that's I feel like I feel like I just won the lottery. I think everyone here will understand that. Now, what else can I talk about? Like, it would be nice to have another commentator here. Should I just start impersonating people? You know what? Fuck it. Richard has just entered the room. Richard has just entered the room. I'm going to put him on the microphone, and Richard's going to give his live feedback from the field as he's playing goalkeeper of what the boys need to do, because right now that they're struggling a bit. So let me pass the mic to Richard. Hey Richard, are you there, mate? Yeah. Ease up. What do you want from me, champ? Rich, how's the game going, mate? Like, do you guys think you're gonna win, even though I know the final result? Yeah. Ease up, champ. Nah. Yeah. We'll win this game. I don't care what the final results say. My name's Richo, and we're gonna win this game. Yeah. Ease up. Okay, Richard. I understand that you're confident, but I know the final results, and you lose this game 4-2. What are your thoughts on that? Yeah. Nah. Yeah. Nah. Okay, we've lost signal there to Richard, and what the fuck am I doing? I feel embarrassed to even. I don't even want to upload this shit, man. For fuck's sakes, bro. Do I just end it, man? Fuck. Nah, fuck it. This is gonna be a meme. Oh, man. Okay, I'll tell you about the story about me attempting to pick up Richard and Lynn at the airport. So a few nights before Richard arrives back in Perth, he flicks me a message essentially saying, hey man, any chance you can pick me and Lynn up from the airport? And you know what? I like helping out my friends because, you know what, it's just a nice thing to do, and I feel like if you do nice things, then the world will reward you back. So anyways, I thought, no, but I'm happy to do that shit. So if anyone needs to be picked up from the airport, even though I look like an Uber driver, I'm not, but I will still do the Uber things. Anyways, I thought, you know what, Richard, I'll pick you up, man. No worries at all, bro. Just let me know what your flight details are, and I'll track it, and it'll be all golden. Anyways, the night before I was picking up Richard from the airport, he does message me saying that his flight got delayed. But I didn't think anything major of a flight delay. Usually you think, is it going to be 30 minutes? Is it going to be an hour? I wasn't too sure, right? So I'm like, okay, no, all good, bro. You just let me know how you go, and I've still got your flight details, so I know when you will be landing regardless. So if you're delayed, I can see it on Google. Anyways, I wake up in the morning and I see Richard's return flight isn't delayed. And I just think, oh yeah, Richard's on that plane, so I can see he's going to be landing at around 8 a.m. So let me get to the airport around 7:55 to 8 o'clock. Or actually, no, I got there around 15 past 8. And that should be golden. I haven't even been looking at the fucking game this whole time. Let me concentrate on that as well, because I feel like there's been a half and I haven't even noticed. Actually, no, there hasn't. Actually, no, there has been. We've swapped goalkeeper. Sorry, guys, it's been half time. There could have been a goal and I've missed it. So, anyways, I went to go pick up Richard from the airport. I waited 1 hour. I saw no Mr. Limbs. I saw no Lins as well. So no Lins, no Richard Lim. And I then get a message from Richard saying, "Oh, sorry, dude. I feel so bad. I'm not at the Perth airport. My flight got delayed by like 12 hours." And I felt like an idiot. It was kind of my fault. But I could also put the blame on Richard, and I will put the blame on Richard. Now, I really hope I haven't missed a goal. So, is it 1-1 at the moment? I think it's 1-1. Because all I remember is us conceding through that Aaron mistake. And I remember Andy Jiong scoring a goal. I don't know. We could be 2-1 up. I'm not too sure. But they're on the break here. Surely they score from here. Great tracking back there from Richard. I'd love to see that. I'm going to be a bit more... I'm not going to be as silly from now on in. I'm going to be a bit more real. Actually, probably not. Travis on the ball here. He rolls it out. Yeah, about that part of me being real, I'm going to say, what the absolute fuck was that, man? Oh my God. The worst teacher in WA. Travis, man. The worst teacher. But Dylan Limbs, as much as I love the man, that was a pretty bad pass. The way he passed it back to him. That was no bagus, man. No bagus at all. But well done. Oh, bit feisty there. And I do fear... Whoa! I do fear for that man's life. If you can please call up Crime Stoppers, because that man in the burgundy shirt has got... Is that Bradley? If that's Bradley, bro, then oh my God, Dylan Limbs versus Bradley, bro. That is absolutely atrocious. Atrocious. Dylan Limbs will eat him for dinner. And he'll say it's pork, but he really just ate Bradley. And I'm not lying. That man is finished. Great there. Great work there from Brian. Dylan Limbs with a great pass. Goes back to Dylan. Dylan's angry now. He finds Richard Limonata. Oh, this is great play. Oh, what a save. But Mr. Jiong, Richard, another save. Their keeper is a sack of potatoes, but he somehow makes the saves, man. How? He's a sack of fucking potatoes, man. And we're on the ball here, but we do nothing, man. I feel like we need a bold Lebanese man with a nice, beautiful beard to be there, dictating the team, making them, commanding them, turning them into football tactical slaves. Where is that bold man we need as Richard gets subbed off, looking like he ate a few too many sushi rolls? I'm only joking. He's actually looking pretty good. He's looking pretty fit. As Richard high fives there, Aaron. I don't like to see that. Save the high fives for after the game, mate. Because right now it's a war. As Mr. Limbs finds the ball and gets turned over there, unfortunately for Brian, who is my next door neighbour, by the way. Brian is my next door neighbour. Oh, little flash there from the other court. They've got a free kick. And Richard, having only just been subbed off for a matter of seconds, is now back on the field, educating that his fitness is pretty strong at the moment. Now they do a good combination here with Richo Limo and Dylan Limo. Can they go back and forth together again? Richard still on the ball, looking like Martin Odegaard from Indonesia, finds Aaron, who is getting he's having a tough game. I can tell. He is having a tough time here. I think Aaron went into this game thinking Interballistics is a pile of dog shit, but I think he quickly realised that they still might be a pile of dog shit, but maybe the dog shit's been cleaned, which I know cleaning dog shit isn't it's still dog shit, but it is clean dog shit. I guess it's better than nothing. As Brian gets tackled, and it's a kick in for Famalam FC. What else can I talk about? It's hard to talk for 26 minutes or coming close to 27 minutes straight about absolute nonsense as well. But like, I'm trying my best here. I've only got 13 minutes to go before the end of the match, and I think it's still 1-1, but I might be wrong. I'm pretty sure it's 1-1. So, unlucky there. Unlucky, man. They've got a free kick now. What else can I talk about? I've mentioned Richard is slow, Aaron is quick, Andy Jeong looks like human son, Brian is a cool guy to hang out with, Travis is one of the best teachers in WA, but also one of the worst. Actually, no, we're losing 2-1. We're losing 2-1 at the moment. Because there's been 2 mistakes, one from Travis and one from Aaron. And we've only scored the 1 goal from Mr. Limbs. So I've kind of mentioned everyone there, you know. I wouldn't mind Dylan Limbs breaking someone's shins just to get like a man advantage here. But we already have a man advantage because they have 1 female on their team. So, not being sexist, but it is the truth. She might be good, but we do have a man extra. Actually, is Richard a man? Okay, it is a level playing field then. Both teams have 1 female, and so it is level. As Brian finds the ball, tries to find Mr. Limbs, but unfortunately he's more gassed than a petrol station, as Mr. Andy Jeong runs back onto the field. As we need his energy right now. He's our only goal scorer at the moment. But can Aaron find something here? He finds no one. Oh, ain't no way I'm gonna feel it. He found no one. I don't know if I can do this anymore. I don't want to be the reason why, because every time I walk out the door, I'm gonna stop singing. This is embarrassing. Oh, you know who I haven't mentioned much is Mr. Dr. Pinto, man. He's our biggest supporter over in Sydney, man. Gotta go see Mr. Pinto, man. Best doctor/bank manager in the world, man. And if Pinto was playing for our team, would go undefeated because he has that one move called the Pinto turn. And let me tell you, lads, as Richard shoots, and it's a turnover. And they shoot, and he almost spills it, like he spills his tea every morning. But unfortunately, fortunately for us, he manages to hold it as Aaron's on the attack, and it gets tackled, man. What was I talking about? Pinto. Yeah, Pinto has a turn called the Pinto turn. Decent shot there from Aaron, but the keeper makes a good save. The sack of potatoes himself in the yellow shirt. Yeah, so the Pinto turn isn't something that can be seen on camera because you need a camera that can record in 1000 frames per second. But when he does it, when I see it happen in real time, I honestly see Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo, Olivier Giroud, Santi Cazorla. I see like Aaron Ramsey type quality, in that move. And I feel like even Neymar couldn't tie Pinto's shoelaces. So it's very, very, very impressive. As Richard finds Travis, Travis is moving like a turtle right now, and then loses the ball, and then makes a horrible foul. The guy that guy looked like he got shot with a sniper rifle the way he fell over, as they have a shot. And man, Richard is a bloody fox when it comes to goalkeeping. Man, he's a cat. He's a cat that gets lobsters. He's a lobster killer, and he's a cat at the same time. Man, what a man! What an absolute man! As he pulls out another save, man, and goes for a dribble. Aaron now finds the ball, and the sack of the potatoes makes another save. Like, we've had chances, but to be fair, their keeper can honestly be at any... He's better than the potatoes at Chippy Chips, man. He's better than the potatoes at Chippy Chips. As Richard shoots, and it's a goal kick. I was waiting for that one to happen, but to be honest, I didn't have to wait long. And Richard now finds Travis. What can Travis do here? He's got a bit of space and time on the ball, and he you know what? I'm not gonna badmouth him because I feel like I've been badmouthing him the whole day, and he's actually a nice bloke. He's a nice bloke that knows where I live. Richard, no limbs, Anata. Richard, no limbs, Anata, man. Look, I've been there before, and it's not a good feeling. It really isn't a good feeling, but that one there hurts. But to be fair, he has been the best goalkeeper out of all the other schmucks that have played in goals, like Travis and Aaron. But there's no... you've been caught in 4K there, Richard. Now, lads, I think we're down... Are we down 3-1 or 4-1 right now? But we are down. Even though I know the score is 4-2, and I may have missed a goal, I feel like we've just let in 3... unfortunate goals here. I feel like we've made good saves, but the ones they have scored have been all avoidable. But that's okay, lads. Look, I'll be back next week, so we'll definitely get a win. As Richard misplaces the pass, and it goes wide by Bradley. I think that's Bradley. I hope I'm still recording, man. I really hope I'm still... I think it is. We're coming up to the last final minutes now, guys. How long's left? Let's have a look. About 6 minutes or so. As Dylan Limbs, bit of skill there. Finds Trav. Gets kicked in the leg, and he's not happy. He's showing the ref. Ref, I've been kicked in the leg, man. Hey, ref, I've been kicked in the leg. The referee is moving like an absolute statue, man. He's a nice guy, but he moves like an absolute statue. And so far, I feel like we may have even had more opportunities this game, probably more shots. Probably deserve to be winning, but the only thing that matters is the final score. And unfortunately, we do end up losing this game 4-2. As sorry for spoiling it. I shouldn't have spoiled it for you guys, but we did end up losing this game 4-2. As Travis there, he's trying hard, and That's all I can ask for from Trav. He's a good-looking rooster, tries hard, can't play football, but we love the man. And he misplaces the pass there, and Andy Jeong, not doing his country proud there with that one. He kind of got my heart ticking a bit, but it didn't go in. As Travis turns around, slower than Richard Limonata. But then, Dylan Limbs wasn't looking at the ball there. He was looking at the limbs of his opponents there. That's why he miskicked it. As they're on the attack here, Brian gets twisted inside outside like an absolute fruit roll-up thing. And Aaron showing his pace. And he scores! It's 3-2. There's still time left, lads. There's still 5 minutes to go. Can we salvage a draw from this game? What a run from Aaron Felanio, man. He shows his inner Usain Bolt right there, and he dribbles past 2 or 3 and finishes it low into the bottom corner. Feel like we are missing a bit of that in this game right now, lads. But here we are. Momentum's now on our side. Great play there from Brian, who finds Richard. Richard turns with a pinto turn. Brian! No, man. That had to be low and hard, man. Low and hard like a Lamborghini. But he gets another chance for redemption. Finds Richard Limonata. Back to Aaron. A bit of skill. He toe pokes it into the keeper's hands. It does take a slight deflection. It's a bit unlucky there. But we are showing signs of great passages of play. And that's what I want to see when I watch Famalam FC. I don't want to see a boring team that sits back and counters. I want to see us play proper football here, lads. Proper football, proper futsal. As a shot comes by Richard Limonata and it deflects out for a corner. Now Richard cannot move. He was sprinting back to get back into the goals. He's still running back there, but he is very, very tired as Richard now collects the ball and he finds Andy Jeong. What can Andy do from South Korea? Can we see a bit of soul here? Aaron finds Brian. Brian shoots and it's just wide. Whiskers away. Whiskers. Like the cat in goal, Richard Limonata. He's a cat with whiskers. I'm talking nonsense. Andy Jeong there. He's looking a bit tired now, but come on, lads. There's only a few minutes to go, I think. It's only a few minutes. Can we salvage a point here? It's 3-2 to Interballistics. A few minutes to go. Look, they're kind of taking their time with it. They're trying to wind down the clock, kick the ball away. The ref isn't stopping the time here as well. I feel like we're getting a bit agitated here. Even Aaron's looking at the clock. He knows that we can salvage a draw from this game. But they are really, really slowing down the time here. The ref is not doing nothing. He's actually standing in the pitch, the referee, as that there is the sealer. Richard, who's had a pretty good game, probably man of the match, up there anyway. Unfortunately, that one goes through his legs. A bit unlike the crabs he will be catching tonight, that won't go through his legs. They'll end up on his dinner plate. But the lads seem a bit flustered at the moment. That they feel a bit let down. I think they feel like they should have won this game. It was definitely there for the taking. Maybe a few chances here or there we should have converted. Maybe a few shots we should have definitely saved. And that is the end of the game. Well, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you all have a lovely day. Peace out, and peace!